So you did it, didn't you? You started playing Final Fantasy XIV, one of the greatest video games of all time. Now you clicked on this video because you didn't know how or where to start in this massive game, full hours and hours of content. I'm going to tell you the biggest things that you should know as a brand new player with no BS, no long-winded explanations, and in Sprout friendly terms. Yeah, that's what you are, a Sprout. Let's just get into the video. Let's not waste your time. Okay, first things first, it's probably something you've already seen. Top left of your screen, I want you to play the main story quest line or the MSQ. You'll see it absolutely everywhere. When in doubt of what you should do, if you have a question of where you should go, just look at the top left of your screen for this fire symbol. And it's only by default, and I'm assuming because you're so new, you haven't changed any of the layout. So it's there. Click on it, show you where to go. Just do that. This will keep you busy for a long time. Trust me, just do it. And you better not fucking skip the cutscenes. Do not skip the cutscenes. I will know, the community will know, and most importantly, your mom will know. Do not skip the cutscenes. Second one I got for you is pick a job. I mean, that's what the classes are called here, a job. Final Fantasy XIV is fantastic because one character, anyone that you choose or anyone, any race or whatever, there's no racial abilities, unfortunately, but there are pretty cat girls. And also there's bunny girls. And there's, and if you're into it, bunny boys. It's just so cute. Look at him. It lets you be anyone, any class, any job. So make sure your character, again, is pretty to look at. And for the sake of starting out, just pick whatever looks the coolest, as you can just change through whenever you want. Another tip is to make sure you play that job throughout the MSQ. If you spread yourself too thin, you actually will find yourself that you're not leveled enough for the current MSQ. It's happened a number of times. I switched from Black Mage, Thaumaturge, and over to Rogue and so forth and everything. And you don't want to be caught in that. Just pick a job. You can just switch it later. It's no big deal. Just make sure your character's pretty. And then please do not choose the Lalafell. Just don't do it. So quests, side quests, dumb quests, anything. For the sake of your first 100 or so hours, like I said in the beginning, play the MSQ, or if you need to go ahead and get sidetracked because it is an MMORPG and there's a lot of pretty symbols and they're so fucking confusing if you can't figure out the layout in itself. There are 4 things that you need to know in the order of skill and knowledge. This sprout looking icon, similar to the one above your head as a beginner in the tutorial, is something that I recommend that you do if you haven't played an MMO before, called the Hall of the Novice. Do these and you also get a handful of gear, EXP boosted in, and all this stuff. Other gamers, feel free to skip these, but don't blame me if you feed in the dungeons and you're another DPS that's in front of the tank. There's blue icons with a plus symbol. Do these to unlock features of the game. Features of the game could be more jobs like these ones here, or side dungeons, anything that will unlock features of Final Fantasy XIV that you can think of, and that lets you do other things. Clear these as you go along, and if you get stuck, Google-sama can help you with that. Job quests, we have quests for our jobs. It adds to the ever-building lore of your job and class, and also your character themselves. Most of them are really cool. Paladin's really boring in my opinion. There are some really slow ones, but they're overall pretty nice. You get to meet a bunch of different characters. They appear here underneath your MSQ banner. I mean, default to the left and all that stuff, but they'll appear in these little exclamation points. Click on these, you'll be directed to it. Always do these because these unlock your abilities, passive skills, and everything through them. You also get gear upgrades as well. Just do them. It's all good. Okay, number 4. Look, I'm getting through this list and stuff, and I'm just thinking about things that I didn't know about and made mistakes. I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. There's mounts in this game. I'm sure you've seen it all. It's all over Limsa. I mean, you can't really ride mounts, but they're mounting each other. It's one of the most iconic things that you can do in any MMO. You want that big, nice bird in the cover of the game. So in whatever your starting city you're in, look for the quest, My Little Chocobo. It's level 20, goes underneath your MSQ. Do this quest chain and you'll get your own bird to ride around. And you can also name your chicken. This is mine. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna save your ass, okay? Teleporting and attuning to all the ether shards. Make sure you do this. You'll see this big, fat, huge, pretty crystal in the middle. Mommy Heidelin herself would love to call herself in it. Interact with it, hold that sticker up to it, and now you can teleport to this. Now, as you walk around the city and the surrounding environment, you'll see these tinier shards of crystal of Mother Heidelin. Attune to these the same exact way, and then you click on these and you can zip around the city without having to walk, because who likes walking? We're in the fantasy world. We don't need to walk. We can just teleport. Get this habit quickly because you'll save a lot of time. Click on the tele icon and you can see your little library of wherever you want to go. The retainers, or in other words, butlers. These are other people that you'll eventually need to dump all of your junk that you get from your Warrior of Light adventures. Pick your maid, your attitude they give you, and you're good to go. You want a tsundere? You want a kudere? You could have whatever you want. You want a bunny girl? The choice is yours. These are mine. They're amazing, okay? Capitalism is here in Final Fantasy 14 also. You can never escape it, and you can also never escape the tax system. Use your retainer, sell your items in a marketplace, and you'll get some monies if someone buys it. Join a free company. That's the guilds in this game. Not only that you will have like-minded people to play with, but you also get a number of free buffs, such as extra EXP, the meals last longer, and the duration of your gear is higher, so it degrades slower. There's a lot of free company recruitments. Just go on Reddit. Reddit's a very scary place, and there's a fair share of NSFW content for Final Fantasy 14. Don't worry, your store looks fantastic. Thancred looks fantastic here. Skip all that. Skip all the way to the bottom. I think you'll be able to see the Final Fantasy 14 recruitment subreddit. You can go ahead and post it like, hey, I'm a Sprout, and I really just want to join a guild for the buffs and free shit that you give me. And more often than not, they'll send you in-game invites. Pick and choose. If you want to get into the ERP, I mean the RP, it'll be somewhere in Limsa, the nightclubs and stuff. I'm on a server, Tomberry, the Japanese server, because I'm a filthy weeb. There's a lot of RP that you can get into, but you can also go into PvP oriented ones. Don't know why you do that, but also then like more PvE stuff and everything. You can highlight your interests, all that stuff. Just join a free company. It's pretty good. Now, that's all you should know for now. I mean, it'll get you through the first 120 to 130 hours of this game. At least you'll have a little bit of direction. Hopefully, it just didn't take up too much of your time. Now, if you want to look for another guide video that has no BS as well, and you want to know how to level another job fast, efficiently, and without going crazy and spamming things over and over again, click on this video. I tell you all the different methods and ways for you to level without going insane. Yeah, just until next time, and enjoy Final Fantasy 14. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters. You guys are absolutely incredible. I want to personally thank Sincrotic Ren, DaddySenpai, Tarundi, and CherryKuns. You guys are all my Besto Friendos. Thank you seriously. If you guys want to support the channel further, link to the Patreon gang is in the description down below. Go ahead and check it out. We always hang out and everything like that. Anyways, see you all in the next video. Peace.